Dear colleagues, let's start about topic with the what to do how the uh, Iran sent a signal about the wish or for the termination or for the change sheets between the Israel. So the one of the I must to note one of the general of the Iran sent message about uh, the air jets UK, France, Germany, and United States. So the Iran want the intermediate either of this process or the west side. So this is a very important due to the west of our planet at Calgary. Um, Yesterday I started, so today since the morning, I started the G7, the informal club of the um, biggest economies of the world. The, this informal and have not the uh, have not the special decision and special order and, uh, and nothing obligations for participation for the this jobs. And certainly the Russian media have the interest for this is G7 process. Also that G20 have not also the biggest interest. G7, this is very understanding without the Russia. And here the not amazing how the, Donald Trump certainly the obviously leader of the West world decided the continue the biggest play game for this is a process. So the at first small history G7 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 not G was organized the 75 75 with the participation of West Germany and Japan. Japan, where the Soviet Union was one of the largest military economy and certainly this is informal club was so the dispute in the informal situation about the controversy against the Soviet influence. I must repeat that the Soviet Union was very big, very strong. Uh, and was a second to economy in the world was the Soviet Union with the biggest tanks forces in the in the East Germany, Czechia, Hungary, Poland, etc. And no, the one countries created this Afro Club, and every during annual this is Afro Club, and organizing meeting and the some media observers told said that this is globalism, the distribution of the theory of globalism, and mostly assertion of the G7 have accommodate with the anti-global process, etc. And Russian media have most attention, big attention for the enforcement, which they uh, secure. This is not secure against the protested people. Big attention Russian media have about this when the um, published materials of the session of the G7. And the success of the Freedom Russia with the connection of the Boris Yeltsin and the end the war in the Yugoslavia um, forced the sub G7 as ours as the prize invitation to Russian Federation into the echelon of the G7 and Boris Yeltsin, the first leader of the Freedom Russia, have attended in the session of the G7. And certainly G7 has been transformed as a G was G was G G8. G8 this is a great the great Russia Великая, not only Большая. I think the Russian translate must be not the Большая, big 8, must be big, great translate Russia Великая. Uh, this is not only this, consequently of the real situation of the world, especially the Donald Trump when he arrived in the country with a meeting with the Mark Carney, immediately said a statement about how he is sorry the absent how the during period the rule of Barack Obama um, he Barack Obama is a follower of the Clinton paradigm in political life of the United States. And um, that is was the big political line since the which started the Bill Clinton. And but 47th president of the United States, Donald Trump, who have a second term after 45 number said sorry how the Barack Obama excluded Russia since the G7. But I must to note the Vladimir Putin have not big resistance about this act of the G8. So if you remember after the Winter Olympic game, in which the Dems party with under the leadership Obama, Hillary Clinton, um, helped Russia to take place in the Sochi Olympic Games. Russia immediately after the end of the Olympic Games, Sochi's Olympic Games, attacked the Crimea and established so-called self-determined Donetsk and Lugansk Republic. And right now, the Ukraine war we have, those we have. And we must understand it with a big story how the war, the second time, um, I think that Obama and Angela Merkel did not devise the hegemonies in the spatial of space in the Europe, including Crimea. And this story and Russian forces with the device of the Russian for Russians use this situation. And but let's return to the Calgary. Uh, and certainly, but as I told already, Putin have the bigger resistance for the exudate of the G7, and never ever after the 2014 he talked about the sorry about the topologies and others. And right now, the G7 have not talked. This is very important. Attention, please. About the invitation, recovery memberships Russia in the G7. But here the G7 under the leadership, with the his leader, mm, Donald Trump announced discuss about the possibility invitation of the Chinese People Republic in the G7. So the very interesting situation how the totally the pragmatism, the first the stimul and motive of this proposals is pragmatism. That's vote for the investment in the inside economy, China people. Right now, the main economy, basically, economic strategy of the Chinese people consists the inside consumer of for the Chinese people. This they create the infrastructure, including the car the industry, electricity, solar energy, and the developers projects and etc. And so the notable here how the Elon Musk with Tesla a plant in the inside territory of the Chinese People Republic. And so the dispute very important and very suddenly. And suddenly this is the bravest and what will practice. And I am sure that the next time Xi Jinping will be uh, attend in the G8, G7 plus China. Maybe those formula. I don't know. But right now the situation is very interesting. And this is the main story due to the real G7 won't the any supposing of the war, Third World War. So see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.